Why does nobody talk about the fact that the invasion that doomed Nazi Germany was sabotaged from the inside months before a single shot was ever fired by their own top general? It's summer 1940. Hitler realizes he can't beat Britain from the air, so he decides on something completely insane. Invade the Soviet Union, the one country that is bigger and stronger than the one he's already failing to beat. His generals were supposed to stop him, but instead, one of them made it even worse. Meet Franz Halder, chief of staff of the German army, and convinced that he'd found the winning formula to defeating the Soviet Union and winning World War II. France fell right after Paris did, so he figured Moscow would work the exact same way with the Soviet Union. Never mind the fact that the Soviet Union was 40 times larger by landmass than France and 5 times larger than population and had a radically different political system. So why did a room full of Germany's smartest generals let 2 silly mustache men write the plan to invade the largest country on earth? Because nobody wanted to be the one who said it out loud. Halder's own logistics chief warned him that German forces physically could not move that far in the allotted time. A warning completely ignored by Halder. Friedrich Paulus ran the numbers and found German forces barely sufficient for the invasion, and yet never told anyone, gaslighting himself that his fears were overblown. It gets even worse. One report flagged a serious threat to Germany's flanks. That specific warning got deleted before Hitler even saw it. Another report warned that fuel would run out in 2 months. Hitler's own commanders told the writer, "Leave it out, Hitler doesn't want to hear defeatism." Hitler and his own generals never even agreed to a final target, Moscow or the oil and grain down south. They argued about it for months and never actually came to an agreement. So they just decided to launch the invasion anyways. Who needs a plan? Who needs a plan of action? Who needs a target? That's for only Bolsheviks. So the real reason Germany lost the war might not be even Hitler at all. It might be the one man who was too overconfident and too scared to actually tell him the truth. If you're interested in learning more about how Franz Halder was literally the dumbest person on earth, please follow for part 2.